Hi there, welcome to our augmented reality tour program. I'm sitting here in our lovely new stage that we've built and about to answer some questions that you guys have asked. You know, when we're touring around and we're going to different cities around the world, we'd like to try and get out as much as possible. I'd like to go and walk around and see the town and just try and absorb some kind of culture from what's going on around me. So it's great to see all these places and try and meet people and just get a feel of the city. So I like to get out and about, but other than that, there's a bit of, sitting around in dark dressing rooms, just sometimes like missing the daylight. You know, when we tour in the winter, sometimes you don't see daylight for weeks. I'd like to go back and see the Wembley Stadium gig that we did in 2007. Just that was, for us playing on stage, it was such an amazing experience. But after we did that gig, I did go and have a little search around on YouTube to go and see what it looked like the next day. And there was lots of amazing footage that all the fans had taken from right in the crowd, right in the mosh pit as we started with Nights of Sidonia, I think. And just the whole vibe of what was going on in the audience there, it just seemed like such an amazing atmosphere and amazing kind of energy and electricity in the stadium, and particularly at that spot right down at the front of the stage. So that kind of made me, gave a little shudder down my back and made me think that just seemed like a really cool place to be. So if I could go back in time, I'd probably go there and watch Wembley Stadium. Quite easily, I think, with this huge production that I'm sitting in right now, and this whole show and stage that we built for this show is going to be it's extremely kind of ambitious and I think more theatrical than anything we've done before, and we're going to be doing some really cool kind of video stuff that really interacts with the building, which is something we've never really done before. So that's going to be a whole different thing. So I think, that, and also a whole bunch of new songs and new album to play and stuff like that. I think it's going to be a completely different show, but I think it's going to be better in many ways. I think we're going to. I think we'll do some touring. I mean, there's still so many places around the world that we haven't played yet, that we did play last time, the last album. So I think we'll be back out there doing some stuff. I can't say where and when right now because we're only just starting to really think about what we might want to do next year. But we'll be out doing something for sure. A couple of years ago, when Rage Against the Machine played at Reading Festival, I guess it was 2008 or 9 or something like that, and I was lucky enough to be side stage, right there watching them play, 10 foot away from Tom Morello, and I had a couple of beers and just fully regressed back to being a 16-year-old kid, and I was just standing at the side of the stage, pumping the fist in the air, just screaming my head off, jumping up and down, moshing, probably looking like an idiot to everyone else standing around me, but just loved it so much. Really kind of took me back to when I saw him in '96 or something like that at Reading Festival. So that was a huge highlight. I've only ever worn it on stage, so playing a gig in front of 15,000 people, or maybe more or less, I don't know. That's pretty silly. It's probably the silliest thing I've done in it, because normally it's not like a piece that I just wear around town or go down to shops in, because it's a bit tight.